Hey everyone, I'm Denny Directo, and this is Lauren Zima. It is the collaboration you've been waiting for, Daily Denny and Spillin' the Royal Tea, live here, and for very good reason, because if you can believe it, we were actually a little over a week until the royal wedding, and Lauren's gonna be on the ground. Lauren, you're gonna be in London soon.
I'm gonna be in London soon. We are taking off tomorrow. I'm not stressed at all.
Are you packed?
No.
As you can tell, she's got a lot to do, but we are here to bring you guys everything you need to know about the wedding. Like I said, Lauren and our team of ET correspondents, broadcast, online, social, they're going to be on the ground bringing you everything you need to know about Prince Harry and Meghan Markle. It's a big deal. The fact that he is marrying an American girl is why us Americans, I think, are really excited,
I
right?
mean, today is about you and I and our different franchises coming together, but this wedding is about two countries coming together, you guys. I mean, what a moment. It really is. I'm so excited because we've been talking about this with you guys so much, but an American princess. This means not only America and Britain coming together for this exciting Hollywood meets royalty wedding, but this is all about the monarchy moving forward. Meghan Markle is of mixed race. Meghan Markle is a divorcee. Meghan Markle is a couple years older than Harry. This is new for the Queen, you guys. The Queen is having a little sip of her Chardonnay, and she said, okay, Harry, you go be happy. I love it.
No, that's why I'm so excited about this, because they're shaking up the monarchy, folks.
Finally.
Like, finally, right?
Yes.
And if you know Prince Harry and the royals, then you know that he's always kind of marched to the beat of his own drum, and now he found him a really amazing woman, but you're right, who's defied expectations of like what it means to marry into the royal family, you know what I mean?
Yes.
Which is awesome, and we already know that they're shaking up the monarchy, and we already know this wedding is gonna be much, much different than William and Kate's.
Yes,
right?
So in so many ways, which is also really exciting. So of course we are going to England for the wedding, but you guys, while Will and Kate got married in London, this wedding is in Windsor. Windsor, England, at Windsor Castle, an adorable little
English countryside, right?
Yes,
Yeah.
imagine that we're going to Harry and Meghan and the royal family's country home for this wedding. And the big difference is because Prince William, he's in line to be king one day. And Prince Harry, not so much. Which is why it's always been okay for Prince Harry to be this rule breaker, to have a little more fun than Will. Will and Kate are more buttoned up. You even see it in the way that Harry and Meghan interact with each other. They hold hands. I mean, they touch each other. Will and Kate are much more refined. And
They
that
barely gave us that kiss on the balcony
I
when
know.
they got married.
We got one.
We got one.
We got one.
Like, I think he forced her to do that second one, but they
with
were
Harry and
trying
Meghan, maybe we'll get a dip or something.
I love it.
But yeah, so Will is in line to be king, which meant that his wedding was a state affair. So it was in London, thousands in attendance, world leaders in attendance. At this wedding, you know, people were wondering, are the Obamas going to come? Because Harry is actually pretty good friends with Michelle Obama, with Barack, you know, they just pal around. But they have said no, you know, this is not going to be about that, because first of all, if you invite one world leader, you got to invite them all. You can't offend anyone. And they don't want to do that. This wedding is much more intimate. It's much more about friends. I actually talked to, and you can check it out on Spillin' the Royal Tea and at etonline.com. I talked to Julie Montague, who is a countess, a future countess, and she really knows people like in this world going to this wedding, and she said everything she's hearing is it's much more just friends invited. And she also says that everybody is so excited for the monarchy to be moving forward, because not only is it about time, but the monarchy is good for Britain's tourism.
Absolutely.
You know, they're the royals. So she says, look, the monarchy has to innovate, has to take a new step and be interesting, and Meghan's giving it this fresh little facelift, and we need that. So it's great.
I love that. So it's gonna be a much more intimate wedding, English countryside, right? I also heard because of the venue, we won't get that big balcony wave that we got from William and Kate, because of course Westminster Abbey and Buckingham Palace, it's meant for that. You know, the parade of people, the waves, the kiss, we won't get them on a balcony. So hopefully we will get that dip.
We gotta get that dip
we gotta
somewhere.
get a dip somewhere on the hill, in front of the altar.
We will get what's called the long walk, where they literally, Will and Kate did this too, they literally get into a carriage, and this happens after the ceremony itself, and they're just paraded around for all to see, like the beautiful, you know, British English trophies that they are for all of us. We just want to look at them.
That's how I want to get married. Let's talk a little bit about the guest list, because you said it's not a state wedding, so no political leaders, no Obamas, but Meghan has some famous friends. Who's gonna be there?
Yes, that's what we love, is Meghan Markle is bringing in a little of that Hollywood crowd. Of course, probably some of her Suits co-stars, people she's gotten really close with over the many years of filming that show. Priyanka Chopra, girl can't hide that she's gonna be there.
I know, she's trying.
She's trying.
They all are, though. That's the thing. Everyone's playing so coy.
I think everybody's really on edge about that. I
Yeah.
mean, so I have recently interviewed, and again, this is going to be up on our YouTube channel, and some of it's already up, but Spencer Barnes did makeup for Meghan for years. He's a celebrity makeup artist as Julianne Hough and a bunch of other people. And then Michael Sparks, who is a celebrity hairstylist, literally did Meghan's hair for 10 years.
Wow.
She used to fly from Toronto to Los Angeles just for him to cut her hair. So check him out in Malibu. This guy knows what he's doing.
Love that.
But they have both said, look, they knew Meghan for years and they haven't even really heard from her. And nobody's offended by that. They understand she basically got transported into this whole other world. I mean, had to delete her Instagram, all these things, had to shut it down. But they're like, look, we kind of hope that when this royal wedding madness goes down a little bit, we can hear from her again.
We can get our Meghan back.
But yeah, she got new cell phone numbers. She changed emails, and she had to, probably not only because she's getting into the royal family and it's a whole other level of fame, but probably security.
Security, I was about to mention that.
Yeah, so I think that while it is a wedding of friends, it really is, even on Meghan's side, only those most intimate of friends.
Right.
Her long-time best friend from college, we think, is going to be there and be in the wedding party. But Hollywood-wise, we're also going to see Serena Williams. They're close friends.
They're close friends, too.
Yes, I think she's going to be there.
You mentioned Priyanka Chopra, and she has been trying to stay as coy as possible about whether or not she'll be attending the wedding. Of course, she has been busy promoting Quantico, the new season, so everyone knows she's friends with Meghan. So that we've been asking her, and of course we asked her too. Watch her play coy. Watch her answer when we bring up the royal wedding.
When attending a high-profile British wedding, would you wear a fascinator? Because Kate Middleton's wedding was all about the fascinators. So we love your style. We're curious as to what kind of style that you're going to go for.
In a hypothetically British
Sure, in a high-profile
wedding, high profile
yes,
that
yes.
I may or may not be going to. Right.
May not be going to.
Ah, right. What would I don't know. I haven't thought about it because a hypothetical wedding hasn't come into my thing of things. But yeah, maybe I would.
Yeah?
Bring it back.
Something chic, like a chic fan. I feel like you would rock that so hard.
I think it might be cool.
I feel like she could have given us a little more. We would have been okay with it.
It's like, nice try, though.
Nice
Can't wait
try.
to see your fascinator, Priyanka, at the royal wedding,
gosh.
right?
By the way, guys, also check out, I interviewed Louise Green, who is British but has been making fascinators and hats here in the U.S. for 30 years. She's made hats for Taylor Swift, for Kerry Washington on Scandal. If you remember that iconic white hat, that was Miss Louise Green. And she is making hats for several people attending the royal wedding.
Including Lauren.
She made me some hats.
You got two, right?
I got two.
Oh, I can't wait to see those. I love it.
Yeah, so check her out. Check out that interview, and she talks about all the different requirements. It is so specific how you have to be with the sizing of these hats and everything. I love it, but like, I've really fallen in love with hats.
And you know, we actually will be going over that next week during Daily Denny. We're gonna go over the 8 things you have to wear at a royal wedding.
Yes.
There's rules.
Oh, it's more than just the hat. There's many specifics.
I think there's more than 8, but we're just breaking it down, like what you would wear to a royal wedding. Okay, so Meghan's co-star in Suits, Patrick J. Adams, they actually got married at the end of the last season. They're no longer going to be on the show anymore, but we did talk to Patrick, who also neither confirmed nor denied whether or not he was going to the royal wedding, but we asked him what he would buy Meghan and Harry as a wedding gift. Take a look.
Oh, okay. Now, what will you get them as a royal couple? If you go to the wedding or not, will you send like a toaster?
We're trying to choose between like a blender or a bread maker, you know, but something classy, like a good
really
blender,
dig a
like
Roomba.
like a Vitamix.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I bet they don't have one of those.
Fancy.
Yeah.
She's gonna need a Vitamix.
Yeah.
She's into health.
A Roomba and a Vitamix. That's exactly what Harry and Meghan need.
Honestly, I have a Vitamix. Put that on your registry, guys. It's worth it. Those blenders last forever. And we know Meghan loves her health.
That's true, and so does Harry.
Yes.
Okay, I stand corrected. I don't have one, so I wouldn't know.
But by the way, we have learned this from sources, guys. Meghan has made Harry more healthy, which I love. I mean, Brits love him, lived in London for a while. They love to party. They love to have a little cocktail. Meghan has gotten Harry on some green juices.
Oh,
she
would.
Yes, she would.
I love that. She did roast him a chicken the night he proposed.
Yes.
A nice lean white meat chicken.
They were roasting that chicken.
Roasting the chicken.
And he got down on one knee.
And he got down on one knee. That's so romantic. Let's talk about this long time rumor that the Spice Girls are performing at the royal wedding. Mel B kind of spilled the beans when she appeared on The Real. You know what? She's also started to backtrack a little bit too. You know what I mean? So the Spice Girls are rumored to be performing because that's what Mel B said. And then we talked to her at the kickoff event for America's Got Talent where, you know what? I'm gonna let Cameron Matheson do the work. Take a look.
Speaking of being back in style a little bit, a lot of talk about the Spice Girls.
Yeah.
These days, you kind of like dropped the hint that potentially be performing at the royal wedding. You created like a massive firestorm.
Well, no.
What's the update on that?
We signed to Simon Fuller, the original Spice Girls manager. We signed to him a few months ago.
Okay.
Because you were a tiny baby when we went on tour, and Angel kind of missed out on that. My 10-year-old, my 6-year-old is like, "Are you really a Spice Girl? Is that really you?" Because I've got some pictures up of me holding you in the recording studio.
I went through the whole tour thing. I had the best part. My sisters came in a little later.
You actually have some memory of it.
Yeah.
She has some old memories.
The whole
It's not
thing.
that far back.
Well, I mean, it was a while ago.
Vintage.
But I mean, are you
Conversation's ending.
gonna get a chance to do it again at the wedding, the royal wedding?
We will be doing stuff this year.
You will
together.
be. Okay.
Yes.
All right. That's all.
Props to Cameron for going
He
back.
was doing that lean.
Well, also she was going this way.
Yeah.
I'm glad Cameron's like, are you gonna come do it again at the royal wedding?
I think that she maybe regrets saying everything she said.
I think so too. I actually talked to the ladies of The Real at the Daytime Emmys about that moment because it totally went viral. Obviously, Spice Girls performing at the royal wedding would make headlines. And the ladies of The Real told me that she reamed them. She was just like, look what you guys made me do, you know? But they had to take it as fact because of the way she was acting. I mean, we all watched the clip. If you haven't, go to our YouTube channel on etonline.com. We have that moment. I think they might be performing. But
I think if we look at Meghan's age, Meghan grew up on the Spice Girls. Harry's known them for years,
Yeah.
I'm sure. I mean, why not take advantage of that moment? And at Will and Kate's wedding, I mean, Ellie Goulding performed there.
exactly.
They gotta blow it out of the water
And listen,
someday.
if it's not at the ceremony that they're performing, it could be at one of these 2 receptions, folks. There's 2 receptions. What are they?
So basically, and I kind of love this and think that maybe we should implement it across weddings.
Okay.
I mean, you know how maybe at a wedding you think, ooh, I really want to get down, but like grandma's still here, so like I gotta wait for her to go to bed. This is brilliant what they're doing. Reception number 1 is earlier in the day. It is more refined. It is a wider amount of guests who are going to be there, and it's more chill.
Yeah.
Reception number 2, that's over at a smaller venue. That is something Prince Charles is throwing just for Harry and Meghan, and that's where the real party is going to happen,
That's
you guys,
gonna be the big
later
party,
in the
right?
night. Yes, I mean, the bigger party, the smaller number of people.
Totally.
And that's the thing is, I'm sure cell phones will be checked at the door. I'm sure it will be a situation where they can actually just cut loose and enjoy themselves because up until that moment, they will have been on camera, on display for the whole world to see the whole time. I mean, remember with Will and Kate's wedding, I mean, the whole ceremony is filmed and broadcast, you know?
Totally,
So
right.
imagine if you're already that nervous and then you think millions of people are watching you, they're gonna wanna have a glass of champagne later.
Harry would not want to broadcast his reception, his party. I have a feeling he's gonna have the most fun at that thing.
Oh,
and
yeah.
you mentioned a smaller group, so I'm assuming more friends,
Yes.
younger people.
Yes.
I know that our royal expert, Katie Nichols, expects that not only will that be the real party, there's gonna be some midnight snacks.
Oh my God, we gotta bust out
Gotta
with
get the munchies,
some,
right?
some chips, as they say. Fries in England are
Burgers.
chips.
What if that was the American part of the nights? Like, we got some cheeseburgers and fries for you guys.
I love it. We
That'd be
gotta
amazing.
incorporate, yes.
I know. Guys, that's all the time we have for today, but we are sending off Lauren to London. She's got to pack. You have your hats, so just
pack.
you gotta do the rest.
I got my hats in a hat box,
That's
guys.
right.
Didn't even know those still existed.
Before we go, I know you guys are excited. Sarah from Facebook is saying she's so excited for the wedding. Can't wait to see Meghan's dress. Neither can we.
Yes.
We know it's going to be gorgeous no matter what. Edward from Facebook, this wedding will be the event of the century. I am waking up early to watch Harry and Meghan make history because let's not forget, guys, England is 8 hours ahead.
But we gonna be in here.
Yeah, we
the
gonna be
ET
here.
Online team's coming in at 1 in the morning to
That's
get this
right.
coverage going for you guys.
In fact, you guys, starting next week, all next week, leading up into the royal wedding, we are doing Daily Denny live, including stuff from the ground from Lauren. And also everything you need to know about the wedding, you guys, and Meghan's past, Harry's past relationships, how to throw a viewing party, all that fun for you guys starting next week, live here at the Daily Denny. Thanks so much for watching, Lauren. Thanks for all the
Thank
tips
you.
and all the
Yes.
scoop
Oh
on
my
this royal
gosh.
wedding.
And if I can tease you guys, we
Tell
know
us.
you love Meghan's style. Like Sarah was saying, so excited for the dress. We are so all over that. We are going to have pieces going up with Meghan's favorite hair and beauty products and makeup products. Yes, we found all this for you guys. And when I'm in England, I'm going to be talking to Princess Diana's wedding dress designer, ring designer, because we got to give the love to Diana. She was an icon.
Can you tell it's royal wedding fever, you guys? Thanks so much for watching, and we'll see you tomorrow with a brand new Daily Denny. Bye.